Happy New Year's, everyone. This card is pretty damn good, and a lot of people think that it's only meant for one specific archetype or actually one specific mechanic, but it has so many uses outside of that mechanic. I think that you guys would love to be able to summon a monster from your hand, dominate your opponent's board, and then search cards all in the same motion. This card is really good, and again, I think people are sleeping on it. I'm TheCaliEffect, and if you guys want to see more content like this, then go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, but more importantly, I see it in the stars. I see it in the clouds that you guys will hit that notification bell because we just too strong. Without further ado, I present to you this week's mystery card. I hope you guys have had a safe and happy new year. Okay, so first, I have to give a shout out to all of my real ones that didn't skip the introduction. The card that we're talking about, that is in question, is Astrograph Sorcerer. And before you guys click out of this video, hold on, wait a minute, let me put some Too Strong in it because this card is really good. I'm not saying that it should be played in every single competitive deck, but I'm saying that it's definitely should be considered in the building process, even if you don't play a Pendulum deck. Astrograph Sorcerer is a level 7, 2500 attack dark monster with 2000 defense. It has a pin scale of 1, and also I want to say the longest card text in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Up to date. So please excuse me if I do mess up on some parts of its effect. Its pendulum effect reads, during your main phase you can destroy this card, and if you do, take one Stargazer Magician from your hand or deck and either place it to your pendulum zone or special summon it. You can only use this effect of Astrograph Sorcerer once per turn. The next effect is this monster effect that says if a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can choose one monster in your graveyard, extra deck, or that is banished. And if it was destroyed this turn, and that was destroyed this turn, and add one monster with the same name from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card you control plus 4 monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard, one each of Pendulum Dragon, XC Dragon, Synchro Dragon, and Fusion Dragon in their names. Special summon one Supreme King Z Arc from your extra deck. This is treated as a fusion summon. Now, there are actually some really awesome effects with this card. We're gonna just completely blank the third effect because you kind of have to be playing some type of Zark variant to actually get full value of it. But its pendulum effect is pretty nice, and even reading through it, it's just so good that I don't think people underestimate it. First of all, by destroying this card in your scale, you can special summon a level 5 monster to your side of the field. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely becoming a game where the more monsters you can summon, the better advantage you have, especially if it is an effect monster. Being able to place this card into your scale to special summon a Stargazer Magician is optimal for not only Exceed summons, Fusion summons, but Link summons. And keep in mind, it's a very free monster that you can summon to your side of the field. That's not where this card's real utility comes from though. Its real utility comes from its effect. It can be summoned by any of your cards being destroyed. It could be a spell card, it could be a trap card, it could be a monster card. That's a free 2500 beater to your side of the field. But its real utility comes from searching another monster that was previously destroyed from your deck to your hand. This card is awesome. Let's say hypothetically you play multiple copies of a certain card that you need on your side of the field. Your opponent Raigeki Dark Holes or does whatever they can do to destroy that card. Not only do you get to replace it with the 2500 attack monster, but you get to search the exact same card from your deck to your hand. It's also really good in its own effect because if it is the card that is being destroyed and you have another copy in your hand, you can summon this monster to your side of the field to keep on replenishing your board with 2500 attack monsters, seeing that he can search himself. This card is just freaking amazing, and I think it can be very important for pivotal strategies that need to keep certain monsters on the board. Now again, I'm not saying that this card is the savior of all archetypes and you guys should be playing it, but I do think it again that it should be definitely worth considering in your deck building process. It doesn't necessarily need to be in a Pendulum deck, but with the Electromite coming out, this card is just getting nastier and nastier by the second. I really think that this card is an extremely good card, not only because its versatility to be able to fit in multiple decks, its 2500 body, but the ability to actually sneak some Link summons in by placing it in your pin scale. And also, since it's already in your extra deck and you have another one in your hand, well, you guys should already know what happens to that. You can actually destroy your own cards to summon him and then search another one. so he can be a pretty solid engine. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. If you guys want to support the best channel in the world, then go ahead and check out my Patreon. We have some awesome offers. We're actually going to be streaming possibly today or another day for our Patreon members. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.